Texas, California, Dallas, Austin, Phoenix, and Glendale. Tesla Cybercabs are appearing everywhere across the United States. In the latest post on X, approximately 40 production Cybercabs were spotted in Dallas, suggesting that Tesla may be quietly preparing for the biggest phase of its Robotaxi program yet. And that raises an intriguing question. If Cybercabs are already becoming increasingly common on public roads, how far away is Tesla from officially launching a large-scale commercial autonomous fleet? One of the most important signals recently came directly from Elon Musk. In his latest post on X, he shared a video showing a Cybercab autonomously driving itself out of Gigafactory, Texas without any human intervention. This was not merely a technology demonstration, it was proof that Cybercab has entered the real-world production and deployment phase. When a vehicle can operate itself directly from the factory floor, the gap between manufacturing and commercial robotaxi service becomes smaller than ever. June and July of 2026 are shaping up to be a decisive turning point for Tesla's robotaxi ambitions. No longer limited to isolated prototypes used for testing, recent field reports indicate that nearly 100 fully assembled Cybercabs have simultaneously rolled off the production lines at Gigafactory, Texas, and joined validation fleets operating in Austin, Dallas, and Silicon Valley. The scale of this deployment suggests that Tesla has dramatically shortened the path between production and commercialization, moving directly from development into real-world operations as it prepares to activate autonomous ride-hailing services in the near future. Another powerful signal that Tesla is accelerating its timeline comes not from the vehicles themselves, but from the operational organization being built behind them. Tesla is currently advertising 36 strategic positions under the Robotaxi label across its global recruiting network. What stands out is that most of these roles are no longer focused on AI research or core autonomy development. Instead, Tesla is aggressively hiring fleet operations specialists, charging infrastructure managers, incident response personnel, logistics coordinators, pricing strategists, regional market operators, real estate specialists, mapping and navigation experts, and numerous other operational roles. This distinction is critical. A technology project needs engineers. A global transportation network needs operational teams. Tesla is no longer building an experimental product in a laboratory. It is assembling the foundation of a large-scale commercial robotaxi network. The confidence behind Tesla's accelerated production and deployment efforts comes from Cybercab's extraordinary economic advantages. Designed from the ground up specifically for autonomous transportation, Cybercab eliminates the steering wheel, pedals, and numerous unnecessary mechanical components. Its compact two-seat layout, lightweight structure, and highly aerodynamic design allow it to achieve energy consumption of only 165 watt-hours per mile. To put that into perspective, even the highly efficient Lucid Air Pure consumes approximately 230 watt-hours per mile. As a result, Cybercab's estimated operating cost is only about 2.6 cents per mile, creating a massive economic advantage when multiplied across millions of miles driven by a robotaxi fleet. However, energy efficiency is only half the story. To transform Cybercab into a true revenue-generating machine, Tesla must solve the most important challenge of all: operating safely without a human driver. This is why Tesla has adopted an exceptionally strategic regulatory approach to accelerate commercialization, rather than relying on special exemption programs that restrict deployment volumes. Cybercab was engineered from the beginning to comply with Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards (FMVSS). This gives Tesla a significant advantage by reducing many of the regulatory barriers that have historically slowed autonomous vehicle deployment and allows the company to scale much faster. The expansion of Texas's regulatory framework for Level 4 autonomous vehicles has provided even greater momentum. The Cybercabs now operating on roads such as Austin's Mopac Expressway and in complex urban environments throughout California are not simply conducting routine tests. They are gathering the final validation data required before Tesla activates commercial autonomous ride-hailing services for paying customers. Competitive pressure is also forcing Tesla to move quickly. While Waymo has already expanded driverless ride-hailing services through Uber in several major cities, Tesla is pursuing a fundamentally different strategy. Instead of relying on expensive LiDAR systems and highly detailed HD maps, Tesla is betting on a vision-only AI architecture powered by its latest AI5 hardware platform combined with large-scale manufacturing capabilities. If Waymo is attempting to build a robotaxi network city by city, Tesla is attempting to build a system capable of scaling nationwide. When all the pieces are put together, Cybercabs driving themselves out of the factory, nearly 100 vehicles deployed from Gigafactory, Texas, a massive wave of robotaxi hiring, industry-leading operating economics, increasingly favorable regulatory conditions, and growing competitive pressure. the picture becomes clearer than ever. Tesla is no longer preparing for the Robotaxi era. Tesla is rapidly building it. And if the current pace continues, Cybercab could become the company's most important commercial product since the Model 3, opening an entirely new chapter for the global transportation industry. Why does Tesla have a strong advantage in scaling Cybercab for Robotaxi deployment? One of Tesla's key advantages as Cybercab approaches large-scale commercial deployment is its ability to scale rapidly once deliveries begin. The company has spent years optimizing nearly every part of the ecosystem before bringing the product to market. Unlike a traditional vehicle launch, Cybercab is not just another electric car entering a competitive industry. Instead, it serves as the core of a broader robotaxi network that integrates AI, autonomous driving software, automated charging infrastructure, and unified fleet management. The increasing presence of commercial production Cybercab fleets across Texas, California, Arizona, and other U.S. regions shows that Tesla has moved beyond small-scale testing. Each Cybercab deployed does more than add vehicles to the road. It expands real-world driving data collection daily. This data improves autonomous driving algorithms and strengthens operational performance. Once the software matures, Tesla's manufacturing capacity can quickly convert fleet growth into a large-scale autonomous transport network, creating a competitive edge that is difficult to match. A major overlooked advantage is that Cybercab currently runs on AI-4 hardware, the same computing platform used in customer-delivered Model 3 and Model Y vehicles. While competitors like Waymo deploy more advanced hardware systems, Tesla is already demonstrating autonomy on a previous generation platform. Tesla has also completed the design of AI-5, its next-generation autonomous driving processor, expected to deliver between 2,000 to 2,500 TOPS of computing power, compared with about 300 to 500 TOPS from AI-4. If realized in real-world use, AI-5 would represent one of the largest performance upgrades in autonomous vehicle history. The importance of AI-5 goes beyond raw compute. Tesla's system relies on vision-based neural networks instead of LiDAR-heavy and highly mapped systems used by many competitors. This allows computing power to focus on perception, prediction, planning, and decision-making rather than constant map matching. As a result, Tesla can scale intelligence more efficiently as hardware improves. Manufacturing is another critical advantage. Many autonomous vehicle companies have strong technology but limited production capacity. Tesla operates some of the most efficient automotive factories globally. Increasing numbers of Cybercabs leaving Gigafactory Texas indicate preparation for higher production volumes beyond pilot programs. Unlike competitors that must scale city by city, Tesla already has the infrastructure to ramp production quickly once regulatory and software conditions are met. Tesla is also building the operational backbone of a transportation business: robotaxi-related hiring and fleet operations, charging infrastructure, incident response, logistics, mapping, regional operations, pricing strategy, and business development shows preparation for commercialization. A full transportation network requires not only engineers but also operators, support teams, and infrastructure specialists. Tesla is clearly expanding in this direction. The economics of Cybercab may be its most disruptive factor. Designed specifically for autonomy, it removes steering wheels and pedals and uses a lightweight two-passenger aerodynamic design. It is expected to consume about 165 watt-hours per mile, compared with around 230 watt-hours per mile for vehicles like the Lucid Air Pure. This translates to an operating cost of roughly 2.6 cents per mile, creating a strong economic advantage at scale. Ultimately, Tesla's strength comes from combining scalable manufacturing, growing fleet data, next-generation AI hardware, a vision-based autonomy system, and an expanding operational structure. As Cybercab deployment accelerates, Tesla is not just launching a vehicle, it is building a foundation for a large-scale autonomous transportation network. What is the real earning potential of a Tesla Cybercab? One of the most interesting takeaways from the early Cybercab analyses is that many people want to own one not simply because they believe in Tesla, but because they view it as an income-generating asset. While many investors are interested in owning Tesla stock, there are also countless people looking for a reliable source of passive income. For that reason, a financial model was developed to evaluate the true economic potential of a Cybercab operating within the Robotaxi network. The model is based on a series of assumptions regarding Robotaxi operations. Factors included in the analysis are average driving speed, trip length, empty mile percentages, passenger pickup and drop-off times, insurance costs, tire expenses, charging costs, and various other operating expenses. One particularly important assumption is that approximately 40% of total miles driven generate no revenue because the vehicle must travel to find passengers or reposition itself for pickups. Passenger pickup and drop-off times are assumed to average around 3 minutes each. Another key variable is Tesla's share of Robotaxi network revenue. In this model, Tesla receives 35% of total revenue, although multiple alternative scenarios were also evaluated. Vehicle and battery life were conservatively assumed to be 600,000 miles, even though actual longevity could potentially approach 1 million miles. The full self-driving subscription cost was modeled at $199 per month, while additional scenarios examined both lower and higher subscription fees. Electricity costs were assumed at approximately $0.16 per kilowatt-hour, although the model also tested cases where electricity prices increased to as much as $0.35 per kilowatt-hour. The single most important factor affecting revenue is vehicle utilization. In the most conservative scenario, the Cybercab operates only 30% of the day, equivalent to roughly 7.2 hours. During the remaining hours, the vehicle generates no transportation revenue. However, Elon Musk's vision extends far beyond passenger transport. According to Musk, Cybercab is essentially an AI computer on wheels. Even while parked, the vehicle could potentially generate revenue through distributed AI inference, digital Optimus services, or other computing-related activities. Importantly, the model does not include any revenue from these additional opportunities. Even while actively operating, Cybercab does not earn money continuously because 40% of its total mileage consists of non-revenue-generating empty miles. As a result, the assumptions used throughout the model can be considered relatively conservative. At a 30% utilization rate, a Cybercab travels approximately 160 miles per day and completes roughly 18 to 19 trips. When utilization increases to 65%, the vehicle can remain in service for nearly 16 hours per day, significantly increasing both mileage and trip volume. The revenue calculations in the model include only passenger transportation fares, additional income streams such as advertising, entertainment services, internet connectivity, restaurant recommendations, personalized travel experiences, food delivery, package delivery, digital Optimus services, and distributed AI computing are not included. If these revenue streams are added in the future, Cybercab could continue generating income even when it is not transporting passengers, creating a much more stable and diversified revenue profile. Even when relying solely on basic ride-hailing operations, the results are impressive. Using the original pricing assumptions of a $1 base fare and $1 per mile, a Cybercab operating at just 30% utilization could still generate approximately $50,000 in annual revenue. This estimate was calculated before Austin implemented its updated pricing structure of a $3 base fare and $1.40 per mile, suggesting that actual revenue potential could be significantly higher. After splitting revenue according to the model's assumptions, with Tesla retaining 35% and the vehicle owner receiving 65%, Tesla would earn approximately $17,500 per year from a single Cybercab, while the owner would retain roughly $32,000 in annual revenue. The model also assumes a Cybercab purchase price of approximately $30,000. Buyers would only need to put down $5,000 up front and finance the remaining balance, even under the most conservative scenario. With utilization limited to just 30%, a Cybercab owner could still generate approximately $33,000 in annual income. This suggests that the initial investment could potentially be recovered very quickly while transforming Cybercab into a highly attractive cash flow generating asset rather than simply another mode of transportation.